Vanderpump Rules. Tom Sandoval had a meltdown of epic proportions during the cast's lunch, which was being filmed for the Season 10 reunion. Vanderpump Rules star Tom Sandoval had a meltdown about needing to speak off camera in front of the cameras during Part 2 of the reunion, and the show kept it in during the most recent episode. While Tom and Raquel Leviss had already spoken on camera, it was clear that Ariana Madix's angry ex-partner was looking for some time with Raquel off-camera once their pre-planned conversation happened. Raquel was kept away from the Vanderpump Rules reunion stage, yet due to her now-dismissed restraining order against Chiana Shea, but without realizing she'd been watching a feed of the filming, Tom was filling her in on the details. Tom had been torn to shreds throughout the beginning of the Vanderpump Rules reunion, but it was clear that he felt he could turn things around once Raquel got to the set. After Chiana left a set, Raquel would be legally allowed to join Tom, Ariana, Katie Maloney, James Kennedy, Lala Kent, Tom Schwartz, and Lisa Vanderpump on stage and share her side of the story. Though the pair had aligned their stories beforehand, which Raquel confirmed to Andy Cohen during her one-on-one interview before the reunion, Tom wanted to speak to Raquel privately once he experienced the scathing way the cast was treating him. During the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion Part 2, Tom headed to Raquel's trailer during his lunch break to fill her in on what had happened while she wasn't on set. Their conversation was stilted, and after Tom left, it was clear that they were asked to speak about what had happened to the cameras, which were still rolling. Tom asked if they could talk without cameras, and a member of the Vanderpump Rules production team explained that all the cast members were welcome to be off-camera alone, but everyone was being filmed if they were together. Tom snapped at the producer, yelling in the parking lot in front of Raquel's trailer that he needed a break alone with Raquel. "I don't feel relaxed, she doesn't either," Tom yelled, throwing his hands up. "We have to watch what we say. I'm in a very delicate position right now." It was clear that Tom was looking to speak to Raquel about how they were going to come across when she came to the stage, and that he didn't want the cameras hearing him coach Raquel, which he was accused of throughout the reunion. Raquel seemed like she rehearsed lines for the reunion, especially in her one-on-one interview with Andy, until he asked a question she didn't seem to be anticipating. When Andy asked Raquel if she and Tom were planning to essentially lie to Ariana about how long their affair had been happening to spare her feelings, Raquel seemed thrown off and affirmed to Andy that, yes, they were. It was clear she wasn't prepared for such a direct question. Raquel's polished answers seemed disingenuous, so seeing her thrown off was interesting as she didn't just seem to be a puppet for the answers Tom likely gave her. Though it hasn't been confirmed that Tom has been coaching Raquel in the way the cast has been suggesting, it seems likely that he's been trying to push her on how she should answer or how they should be coming off as a unit. Raquel explained to Andy that she and Tom wanted to get our story straight before going to Ariana about the affair when they were planning to tell her. It was clear that she was repeating Tom's words back to Andy, which in turn made it clear that Tom had been orchestrating things from behind the scenes to limit the public fallout from his actions. Vanderpump Rules wanted to make it clear that while they're showing all sides of the drama, Tom's true nature is being shown, not the front he's tried to put up to make himself look good. Though Tom has spoken about wanting to tell the truth about the affair and make his side of the story clear, he seems to have taken a different route in crafting a narrative that doesn't make him look as bad as he could. Unfortunately for Tom, the Vanderpump Rules cameras have caught him in his web of lies and shown that despite his efforts, he's still coming off as the villain.